You know, last stream's thumbnail was a good lesson in just how actually important thumbnail is to a video for it to do reasonably well. Because one that's just kind of black and white and monochrome and not even animated like the original GIF is supposed to be, it probably doesn't do it that many favors, but oh well. At least we got a new thumbnail for this stream in particular. And also, welcome back. It is Wednesday. We are back into the thick of it once again, just in time for Halloween. I managed to get that thumbnail up and running. And I will say, I will put a an audible disclaimer right here. Things might get just a little bit, the piece that we're doing might be a little bit suggestive, so just be advised, as the description of this stream says. As well as thank with 2 C's. But before we get into this, there we go. There we are. Once we get into this though, before we get into what we're drawing and who we're drawing it for, we're drawing it for this person, by the way. I did also want to share just what I've been up to the very last week, and the week before that as well. This is the piece for the thumbnail that I was hoping to complete just in time for Halloween, which I did, thankfully. And if I did do something for Halloween this year, then it definitely would have been something like this. Like a Victorian vampire-esque outfit. And I know I'm probably not beating the Asterian look-alike allegations with this piece, but oh well. And another thing that I was up to was this as well. This was last stream. This was last week's stream piece. And thankfully, I finally managed to complete one of these in time for it to be featured in the video that it was made for. And that would be the flare arc in Atastic's cartoon. In Pebble's Quest. That's the name of it. So I'm happy with how this turned out, and happy that it got showcased in there, along with all the other artworks. But for right now, the immediate right now, on the topic of people who know Atastic as well, because this is a good friend, because Tagalong is a good friend of this funny little night guy here. Okay. Let's get these out of here. Okay, there we go. This is what we're going to be doing today. I got a reference, and then I just kind of went at it with a really thick paintbrush, like I don't usually do, but surprisingly this actually worked out really well, and I think I should do it more often. I should just do more colored sketches more often like this. Because even if I submitted this, because this person, Tagalong, has actually already seen this and was happy about it. So I feel like even if I just submitted this onto everywhere, all the social, the Blue website, if I just submitted it there, it would be highly appreciated. But I want to see if I can go ahead and flesh this out and finish it like any other piece. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And uncharacteristically of me, all the sketching is actually done, and the pseudo colors are done as well. And I might have mixed some of these layers up, but oh well. But yeah, there's also going to be this, which I want to make a fun little, just alternate, a fun little extra piece regarding the pumpkin. Get to that when I get to that, though. Wait a second. We shouldn't be listening to this. It may or may not be 90 degrees outside, but it's not summer, so we can't listen to that. hopefully we'll get something from the fall season instead later on in the playlist. Hey, welcome back, Lucci. Good to see you again. I hope the thumbnail for this stream appeared a lot more detailed than the last one. Because as I'm learning, a thumbnail is actually kind of really important for a video's overall performance, as proven by the last stream's thumbnail. Still a fun stream overall, though. And actually, hang on. And I might as well share this here. This is how the last stream's piece turned out. And thankfully, it was also showcased in the place that I wanted it to be showcased in as well. And that's in the flare arc for Atastic's Pebbles Quest show. Honestly, I might just have to put links in the description of whatever piece of fan art I'm drawing from now on, just so that people know what I'm doing. With this one, though, I might have to. Actually, I already did put a rather suggestive disclaimer. What I mean, it's Halloween, so you could like get away with it. You could get away with more suggestive themes during Halloween, I believe. 100%. Wait, hang on. Her name is missing. There we go. There's a name. There's the name of the character and also her creator. I've been doing a lot of messing around with my 3DS. I would not know what that's like. I only have a regular, just DS. I remember we got it a very, very long time ago, bundled with Legend of Zelda. It was one of the Toon Link games. I feel like I forgot what it's called. Phantom Hourglass, I think, is what it was. I might need to check again. Neat. As long as Nintendo doesn't come breathing down your neck about it. And even if they do, then who cares? It's your device. Speaking of handhelds, though, I did get my own Steam Deck lately. And my hope with that thing is that I hope that my computer goes from a productivity device to, well, it turns more into a productivity device instead of a productivity device that also happens to have my entire library of games on it. So if I want to play a game, then I just go over to the Steam Deck instead. That way my brain works out more that if I'm at my computer, then it's time to focus, rather than it's time to game. That hasn't entirely set in yet, but I'm hoping it does with time. Steam Deck is awesome. It is pretty awesome so far. And I haven't even touched any of the, I've barely gone into desktop mode on it. The only thing I have done are just play a few supported games, but I haven't even gotten any extensions for it, for the Steam Deck system itself. Nor have I gotten any accessories, which might be a good idea down the line. So, with the Steam Deck though, with the Steam Deck and also a Switch OLED that I got at the start of this year, I'm pretty content with just not keeping up with whatever game companies are doing nowadays. Because more often than not, it's just kind of bleh news most of the time. Premium editions everywhere, and also microtransactions. And also gambling, and also just questionable executive decisions or whatever. All that jazz. It is kind of funny, imagining what it's like being the Steam Deck, being prepared for some of the most top-of-the-line AAA games, and then finding out that your owner is only going to use you to play just indie games that are like over 10 years old. What is my purpose? You play Stardew Valley. Oh my god. It's funny too, actually, because just a couple of days before I placed the order on the Steam Deck, I actually did get Stardew Valley for the Switch. A physical copy of it. Which outrageously is twice the price as it is on Steam, for whatever reason. But oh well. I'm not going to be playing it anymore, obviously, because I have the Steam Deck, but now at least my brother has the game, which he hasn't tried yet, but I would like him to. Right, yes, this is good. This is very, very good. As that one Joel Havier video said. Siegfried, how goes the construction of the chest-high wall? Barnaby, go good. So good to see you. I built the wall as high as a chest. If I can help it, by the way, I will, just a disclaimer, I will try to avoid zooming in on any, like, you know, those parts in this drawing. Because there is a suggestive disclaimer, but I don't want to be, like, I don't want to come off as one of those kind of people. Not in front of the camera. You could hide it from the stream. Well, at that point, that kind of defeats the purpose of streaming this in the first place. If I'm being honest. At least that's just what I think. Yeah, I guess I can just hide the screen for a bit and then just keep the music playing, keep the little animations going, and then just have it pop back like a magic trick. Keep yours on screen. Oh yes, inside. Like that was the idea. Just everything except for the canvas itself. I can hide if necessary. Another thing I want to note is that this is probably the quickest piece that I've done in quite a while. Because somehow I was able to just knock out the sketch and what colors I wanted to use, and boom, I'm here doing the lining all in the same day. Where usually, sometimes, it depends on how just overall focused I am. And as I'm discovering, and lately I'm discovering that constantly watching YouTube on the side while drawing is probably not the best for your brain. Or while playing a video game. Because when I started just listening to music instead, like I used to do normally, I managed to finish up the last drawing, the thumbnail for this stream. I managed to finish that up pretty quickly. Where before, progress on it was noticeably slow. That's because I wasn't 100% focused. So this is just this is just my personal reminder to just, hey, focus. I'm doing that right. Yeah. I guess that is kind of inescapable to, I guess, become what you behold, and then eventually become a something to watch on the side for other people as well. When you start doing YouTube creation and stuff like that. But hey, that's how you know you've made it big. When your content is good enough to watch on the side while playing Minecraft or something. Or at least listen to on the side while playing Minecraft or something. Playin and modding more. That's the kind of tricky to describe, but from what I've seen, that's been Earthbound-like game that's actually about, and then you can fill in the rest of the link there because it's a meme at this point. Except the difference between that one is that I hear it's actually good, and that it's good enough to be on the shelves at GameStop, at my local GameStop, at your local GameStop specifically. Because I've seen it there for the PS4, rated M for mature and all that. think I do remember you sending me that. I do remember saying that it is, it does look quite a bit complex. I got it again. Oh yeah, now I remember. Also, not too familiar with drawing anthropomorphic animal characters, but I have done something similar. Only once though. Hang on, yeah, right here. And I might have, yeah, I think we talked about this exact same thing that I'm bringing up now. I feel like in an earlier stream, but yeah, this is the only like pseudo anthropomorph character that I've drawn in the past. Don't know how many more I'll draw in the future, but your Cerberus looking dude will definitely be on the somewhere near the top of the list. Bend the rules here just a little bit. Alright, I will be taking your advice right now, maybe for like the next 5 minutes or so. And let's see. How do I want to do this? Maybe I'll just, hang on, maybe I'll just do this instead. There we go. Flawless censorship. Okay, this will just take place for the next 5 minutes as I take care of this. No, it is not winter yet. She is not done defrosting, which means we can't listen to anything of the sort. Okay, there we go. You can... oh, wait. That's not the right tab. Come on. That's not the right tab again. Hang on. This goober is too powerful. Ah, there he is. Okay, back to the corner. Here you go. Alright, good as new. Alright, cool. And that's the entire lining layer done. Faster than usual. before I get into any coloring, though. It's one last check of everything. Make sure we're good and gravy. We're good to move its colors, surprisingly. Huh. I have no idea how I pulled this off. I managed to get the entire lighting layer to be just orange underneath. Looks pretty neat though. gonna see how far I get into dating before I decide to call it for a day. Had to take a second there. Actually, I think I will be wrapping this up because, wow, we just barely hit the hour-and-a-half mark.
Winter melts away, everything undone, wither and decay, moss beneath the sun, and with a touch of rain on his skin, misty dewdrops in our eyes, Mother Nature longs to begin rituals of cool reprise. From the cracking wall, they emerge into the air. All is understood, breathless in a prayer. Welcome to the dawning age. Plant your feet into the sand, and with careful thought engage. Veer our life across this land.
This looks neat. Thank you. I've made a lot more progress than I was expecting to make on this, especially since I started this just earlier today. Because normally when I work on something, well, like I mentioned earlier, it depends on just how focused I am overall. And most of the times, just artwork and drawing something is it's like a slot machine. Just the overall quality of the piece and also how just focused you are gonna be over it. Here we go. Here's the fall track. Here's an appropriate track. Just testing out how I'm gonna draw a certain alternative to this, because I want to do the main piece itself and then an extra piece where the pumpkin just freaking explodes. Because that's something that this character is known for. Alright, but this has been some really tremendously good progress for this thus far. And I think I'm good with calling this stream here. I think I'll continue working on it later in my own time. And maybe I'll share it. Actually, maybe I should start putting the description. I should start putting the link to my Blue website account. I'm not going to call it by its actual name, but I'm sure you know what I mean. I'm going to start putting the link to finished artworks, or the link to where I put finished artworks in the description of these streams, I think. So, you know what? Before this stream ends, I'm actually gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna update the description for this one, and then I'll end the stream there. Alright, there we go. It's official now. So if you refresh the page or you go back to the stream archive whenever, you should be able to find the link to where I post all these when they're finished. Keep in mind though, things, I might have to put a suggestive disclaimer on my profile now though. Just a heads up, because there might be some spicier stuff on there. Nothing outright explicit, of course. Things might get a bit spicy. But either way, I'm happy with how this is turning out so far. And happy with the progress in it, and happy that I managed to do it all within just a single day as well. By the way. Well, no, obviously not. I don't go out of my way to... Only if the character is already made suggestive beforehand, like this character that I'm drawing, obviously. Is a pretty suggestive character, but if the character isn't beforehand, then I'm not gonna attempt anything like that. Alright, and with that, I swear it was like, we hit the 130 mark only a minute ago, but now we're at 140. Alright, so, either way. I will be calling this stream here, just to seal the deal. There we go. Always need to remember I have that whenever I need to get ready to wrap it up. So, until next time, I'll see everybody later. Thank you, Glitchy, and everybody else for tuning in. And until next time, see you later. Goodbye. Have a very good one as well. And a good Halloween.